Projectiles. What are the three type of projectiles we have? Ball rolling off a table.
And then a ball shot.
And then we got the hybrid of the two where we got
the baseball throw.
This thing. The canning off the building. Yes?
Yes.
What do we like about the football kick? Rami, it's perfectly symmetrical. Yeah. So if it takes 5 seconds to do this, it takes 2.5 seconds to do that, yes?
Yes.
And if this takes off at an angle of 30 degrees, 40 meters per second,
it lands.
It's going to land
30 degrees.
30 degrees.
At 40
degrees at 40 meters per second, but it takes off northeast, it lands southeast. Agreed?
Yes.
Now, the ball off the tabletop.
Yes.
What's critical here?
All the acceleration is in the...
You didn't mean to say acceleration.
All the velocity is in the x direction.
Yes, it is. All the initial velocity is in the x direction. What's the initial velocity in the y direction?
Zero.
When it lands, what's the difference between this initial velocity in the x and this initial velocity in the x?
Nothing.
There is no difference, Erica. It's the same because there is no what in the x direction?
Acceleration.
And there's no forces, therefore there's no...
Acceleration.
According to Newton number 2. But here we have no initial velocity in the x. Right here, is the y still 0 when it lands?
The velocity, no.
We got a component going down. So we got to find a hypotenuse.
Yes, we do.
So if we could do this and this, we could do this. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's do the football kick. Let's say we got 30 meters per second. Does someone have a calculator who's going to help me out here?
Oh, I got it.
30 degrees. All right, the question is, what's the hang time? As soon as we see a curved path, we go immediately to one-dimensional, two-dimensional.
Two-dimensional.
Two-dimensional, and we got to pull out
the XY chart.
For every projectile there is
VIDAT.
1, 2, 3, 4. What are my categories? VIDAT.
Oh no.
Oh, thing worse.
Without even looking at the problem, what can we're at Earth at sea level, so without even looking at the problem, what can we fill in?
Acceleration in Y.
In the x direction, there is no acceleration. In the y,
-9.8.
very good. Physics hates
angles.
We got to break this into an x component
and
a
y component. What are we going to use for y? Sine or cosine?
For Y, oh man.
Sine. So of that 30 meters per second, how much is going straight up?
15.
15, because the sine of 30 is 0.5.
Yeah.
0.5 times 30 is 15 meters per second. How much is going east towards the windows?
26.
26, how'd you get that?
Cosine.
Cosine of 30 times
30.
30. What did you say, 26?
26.
All right, so VI in the y direction is 15. VI in the x direction is 26. No acceleration, therefore.
Final
VX and
velocity
the X
is
is 26.
Agreed?
Yes.
How many things do we need in a row
3.
to think linear motion? 3. Here's 3, but that's not going to help us, is it? We got to get it in the y row. What else happens when immediately before this thing lands? What else can we fill in here?
The final
Symmetric.
velocity.
The displacement in the y is 0, Sean. That's what everyone forgets. dy is 0. Right here, there's no displacement in the y. Agreed?
Yes.
Now we got 3 things.
Now we can do it.
What are the 3 well, we don't have to do this, do we? VF equals
VI plus AQ.
VF squared,
Equals VI squared plus 2AD.
and D equals...
Boom.
Which one should we use to find time here?
Let's see.
I like the D equals VIT.
The third one?
Yeah.
So D is 0 equals
15.
15 T plus 1/2 AT squared. Make sense?
Yeah.
Minus 15T equals 1/2 AT squared. I can divide T on both sides, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Minus 15 equals 1/2
9.8.
AT.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
The A is
Negative
negative
9.8.
9.8. T better come out
Positive.
positive because T is a, and
Scalar.
I can put it in both boxes. So T, somebody 15 divided by 4.9. He waits. Burden of time.
3.06.
3 point, can I say 3.1?
Of course.
Yeah.
If you wish.
So the hang time is 3.1. When does it reach its peak? Half of 3.1. What is the range of this football kick? Displacement in the X direction. I got 4 things. What equation should I use?
VF squared equals VI squared.
You could use that, but what might be easier? D equals VIT plus, because A is 0,
Yeah.
so then it just becomes D equals VIT. 3.1 times 26.
80.6.
Thank you, Justin. 80.6 meters is the range.
Yeah, then you got.
At 40.3, it reaches its peak.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Knew a man Bojangles and he'd dance for you in worn out shoes.